buy a Peloton bike. Do a bike ride indoors if you're scared to go out.
I don't know what a Peloton bike is.
Yeah, I think it's like a normal, you know those bikes, the Tour de France?
Whenever you say that, I imagine those bikes with the front wheel is a massive wheel and the small wheel in the back. You know the ones?
An idiot.
Peloton. That's
Peloton,
what I'm imagining.
I ride Peloton to the bed.
Diablo.
Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another episode of No Grandmas Allowed. I am your host, JJ. This is my co-host, the king of producing, the eating of all the dicks, Imran Akpala. Oh yeah, keep going. Oh. Oi. See my beatboxing? Beatboxing? Stick it.
Do you remember when because I'm always the beatboxer in the group. Whenever someone sings something, I'll always do it in the background. And then whenever you wanted to join in, be like, "Yeah, bro, start that shit." How would you do it? Yeah, on just
take a push, take a tash, take a push.
Do you remember? There was a beatboxer named Razel, and he used to have...
Yeah. Every Islander kid's idol in year 8.
Yeah, man. That was such a thing in high school. Every Islander was always like, bro, do you know Earth, Wind, Fire, Water from Razel? Do you remember that shit?
And then we were like, no, we're not from nature.
And then they would always try to imitate it. And then, so it goes... I think... So he has one song, right? It's called If Your Mother Only Knew, right? So it's supposed to be like his talent was that he could sing and beatbox at the same time, right? So it was like, the song was like, if your mother only knew, and then he beatboxes while he's doing that. And Amir's rendition of that song was
Piff your papa po people.
So it was really shit. Because he's like, yeah, bro. He builds it up. So he goes, yeah, I can do it. I can actually do it. And we were like, really? And he's like, yeah, bro, watch this. And we're all sitting there waiting. Yeah. Like as if we really expected him to.
What else is going to happen?
It's just going to be a letdown. Anytime Amir builds your hopes up, it's a letdown.
For you.
But yeah, that right there. That's in every fucking Turkish wedding, just us boys doing it. It's almost like that fucking Spanish beat.
Yeah.
Remember the Spanish beat?
Reggaeton.
At the club I used to work at, it was they always had sangria nights.
Yeah, right? The Latin nights.
They always had Latin music.
Yeah.
The Latin music was so the whole night. Okay, working at the bar, all I can hear in the background. You don't even know what song it is, but the same beat the whole night.
I love that beat, but
yeah,
you were probably sick of it though,
bro. After hearing it for like 6-7 hours straight, and then having people come downstairs, right, being told that no, you can't serve anyone that's intoxicated. Because then you'll lose your RSA license and you're fined $5,500.
You're just walking on eggshells now.
Yeah, pretty much. So you didn't know how much of a risk it was. And then people come down from... And then they're like, hey, man, can you get me and fucking Bill over there another schooner? Bloodshot red eyes.
Oh, I'm here for the Latin night. Can I get a fucking VB?
Yeah, I'm cultured. Now give me homegrown piss.
Give me the L Victoria L Bitter.
Bitter.
What have you been doing since all this isolation shit that's been going on?
Well, I've been keeping myself productive, bro. I've actually not been that much in the loop since last week. I've been doing laminate flooring.
That's right. How's your home renovations going?
Well, this is the biggest part of the marriage where I'm a slave.
Yeah, you're a bitch. Simple.
That's how it works. Have you seen Chopper?
That's why I didn't get married. Didn't want to be a bitch.
Yeah, but sex. But see, in Chopper,
that's one thing I can't get right now due to isolation.
sex.
I win.
Remember in Chopper when so there's a scene in Chopper where Mark Reed is sitting down with Jimmy Luffman. Jimmy!
Yeah.
They're talking about a plan to raid the whole jail and like lock up the security guards and start stabbing people in the
Fucking
cells.
ice pickies.
Right? So he's like, yeah, all we've got to do, right? We get 2 screws, lock them in the scullery, yeah? Then we get matchsticks, stick them in the keyhole, separating the gates from the division, right? Then I'll ice pick the fucking spines of every prisoner in this division. And he goes, man, I don't want to do anything with it. I don't want any part of it. He goes, oh, you're a fucking girl's dress. He goes,
but I am impressed,
the
monologue. I'm very impressed.
Bro, I've seen that movie so many fucking times because we've taken the piss out of that and the movie 300 with us boys so many fucking times.
Through the hot gates.
Through the hot gate, we will smash their defenses.
Fight in the shade. Oi, have you watched Tiger King yet?
No.
Please, you have to watch that. Fucking, it's a documentary on Netflix. And it's about these places in America that have like their own little makeshift zoos, and it's all exotic wild animals. But put it this way, there is more wild cats like tigers and lions in America than there is in the whole world. Because all they do is breed, and then they use the cubs as entertainment and whatnot. One chick, fucking pretty much like. It hasn't been proven, but everyone kind of knows, and you will know when you watch this documentary. This bitch fed her husband to the fucking tiger.
Oh.
Yeah. She never got found guilty.
Wait a minute. At which point of the relationship? Just so I can keep my eyes open.
You'll know. Trust me, you will know. Because she has a second husband, and he's in the documentary. She's such a bitch. And you'll have a love-hate relationship with Joe Exotic. That's the main guy about the doco.
Wow, that's so fucking different. And she's what? Is she like a is she being interviewed?
She thinks
she's
a fucking animals activist. But she has a fucking zoo just like all these guys. Okay? And she's trying to shut all these people down, but she's got the exact same thing. The only difference is she's being backed by animal rights people. She's manipulated this one rich dude that her first husband took all his money, everything, whatnot, then magically disappeared. No evidence. He's found nowhere. His body was never found. Nothing.
Oh, so is she the Tiger King?
No, the Tiger King is Joe Exotic. Trust me, he's gay.
Oh, right.
He's gay as hell. He runs a zoo. He loves big cats.
Is this that blonde dude?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of his videos where he's got he's got a lion or some shit behind him, and then he like jumps into the cage.
Oh yeah.
So that's them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will make more sense if you're actually watching the video podcast. Now, the guy that JJ is talking about is Joe Exotic. This guy here. Next to him is a tiger. This is why they call him Tiger King. The guy that I'm talking about is this dude here, Dean Schneider. And what's behind him is a lion. This is a tiger, and this is a lion. Idiot.
It's fucking dysfunctional, bro.
That is a very strange world, man, from the sounds of it. It's like they can get away with doing some things because they've got like animal activists backing them or something.
Yeah, that's the one chick. So the blonde chick is getting away with everything and was never ever investigated on why the husband went missing.
So it's a bit of a crime thing as well.
It's a crime thing. Documentary shows you how fucked up that industry is. You're not allowed to breed and sell exotic animals in America. They've got a legislation for that or whatever, law. But they all do it. They all go behind everyone's back selling, whatnot. And it's like a big trade. And it just exposes everything.
Don't celebrities do it as well?
Yeah. Yeah, it shows you Shaquille O'Neal's purchased tigers. Mike Tyson's got tigers. Right. Yeah.
if there's anyone who's going to know any sort of a documentary about tigers or felines, it had to be you pussy.
King of the jungle, brother. The lion.
Row.
Okay, during this coronavirus, all this bullshit, what's the biggest conspiracy theory that you've heard about it?
I like this question because there's a lot popping up.
Yeah.
Most of it is, I think most of the conspiracy theories, if not all of them I've heard so far, are in support of China's economy or China's agenda. It's all in favor of China's agenda, right? China all the time.
China.
Have you seen that fucking video of Trump just saying China? Bro, I was dying yesterday. There's a video of him. He goes, I know a lot about China. And then he just goes, China. I fucking died. So, yeah, one of them I've heard is, actually, I shout out to a friend of mine from university, Peter. He's got his own podcast now, Ghost Nuts Podcast.
Oh, nice.
And now, I can't say I know if this is a conspiracy theory or not, but in my opinion, from what he said so far, there's no solid evidence. And so I'm just going to leave it in the realm of conspiracy for now. But he's saying that because Wuhan is the first city to develop 5G.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, go on. I know where this is going.
It ties in. Yeah, right. So somehow it ties in with the whole 5G thing. Apparently, this new technology has some level of radiation that puts coronavirus somehow into people. And that's what I know. That's one.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the biggest conspiracy you've heard about trying to cure the coronavirus? I'll tell you mine.
Yeah, go tell me, because I think we're on the same page with this.
On Turkish TV.
Oh, of course, it was Turkish TV.
They go, Kolonya.
Oh, fuck off. You already had me at fuck off.
Green tea and yogurt.
Is the cure...
Yep.
Green tea, right? Lemon cologne, Turkish lemon cologne, and yogurt.
Yeah.
Bro, what are you supposed to get? Better skin?
Hey, it's just a conspiracy. I don't believe it if you want. It's up to you.
Proven? This is proven from them? Or they're just like...
The funniest thing is it was on a news channel by a doctor. And that's what he said. And I couldn't stop laughing. He goes, yeah, you can just rub. He goes, after you wash your hands, get some Kolonya, drink a green tea, and eat yogurt, garlic yogurt.
Okay, so I get that Kolonya, would be good for your hands.
He goes, okay, so the green tea is to replenish and like fucking take all the toxins out. Then the garlic yogurt pretty much like resets the body. That's what he says. And I was like, come on, man. Who's going to believe this? Half of Turkey.
Oh, man. So I'm guessing they've got like no garlic yogurt and green tea on their shelves now.
Oh, no. Everyone's stocked.
You know what's the equivalent of? You know whenever you have man flu, the colds, the flu, whatever the fuck you've got, or you're vomiting from alcohol, say, right? Let's say you got a mad hangover. Mum's solution, Vicks it up. Vicks vapor up everything.
My mum's solution was, Jaehoon, stop drinking.
Yeah.
Didn't work. Thanks, Mum. Shout out to Mum.
Harassment. Well done, Mum. Look what you molded. Spastic.
Oh, God.
And then another conspiracy that's going around on Facebook at the moment, a big one, is this whole thing about it's in favor of the Chinese economy. So apparently Russia and North Korea haven't got any reported cases, which is bullshit, they do. And because they're allies of the Chinese government. And then on top of that, they're trying to topple over the US government so that they can take advantage, swoop in and start buying out this and that and investing, foreign investment and all this shit. Very specific. But to me, it seems like, first of all, it's Facebook.
Yeah.
And second, it's convenient speculation, right?
Yeah.
There's no real solid proof. There's no solid evidence, in my opinion. So, as far as I'm concerned, they're just conspiracy theories.
That's right. How much? You know what? I don't know what to believe anymore, to be honest. I have no idea what to believe. So I'm just going to sit back, kick back. The house is clean. Shout out to Joey. We both cleaned the house. Spotless. Smells like bleach. That's it. We're just going to kick back and wait for the vaccine to come out.
Oh, you guys got vaccines coming out as well. Yeah, so do we. It's going to come out shortly. But yeah, I mean, that's exactly right. You see that thing you said? I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah.
That's what's making it worse.
Yeah.
Because you're hearing so many different things from so many different sides. You've got too much doubt now to be able to trust anything you're hearing.
Yeah, that's right.
Fucking smelly cunts. Yeah, it's good that you bleached because, you know, that is what we just talked about. Our parents' solution also to a dirty house.
That's exactly, bro. I bleached it that hard. I swear it was hurting my nose.
But it you know, it helps. It helps,
That's
especially
it.
in
Against
Sydney,
coronavirus.
Did your mum advise to do that?
No, I just learned it from her.
I feel like what our parents are doing is they get that, you know, that bottle of bleach.
Yep.
That normal branded bottle of bleach.
Never ending.
No, they saw the top half of it off and they just go, into the whole house.
Bro, I remember when I used to come to your house, smells like bleach, bro. I bet your mum used to go, but, bleach. Imran, we need more bleach.
Bleach. I'm giving a bit of shit to my mum, but my mum used to, when we used to live in flats, instead of saying downstairs, she used to say Dunningstairs.
What an absolute idiot. Total fuckwit.
Yeah, well, look at what your mum raised. Alright, so how's this?
True.
So I didn't say this. I was trying to say this story on one of the other podcasts, but I couldn't because it was like leaking in your house and you had that shit because you're an irresponsible guy, right? So what happened was...
I didn't hear that part. What?
So do you remember when there was a leak because it was raining in the house and then the guy came over and he interrupted the podcast?
Yep.
Yeah, but I was still blaming you. So
fuck you.
So I had that JB Hi-Fi story where I said Amir with the Bluetooth speaker. So there was another time, all right, where I walked into JB Hi-Fi, and I hate LOL and L.M.A.O. and all this fucking abbreviating shit from text messages. That's where this all started. Oh man. Oh, that's so GTFO.
Grandpa Akpolo over here. You're gone.
How hard is it just to go ha 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 ha?
Maybe I don't feel like fucking saying ha 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 ha.
But I feel like it's more effort while you're going ha 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 to go ha lol.
Yeah, extra effort.
You're an extra effort. So so mature. So yeah, JB Hi-Fi. I walking around, and JB Hi-Fi fucking love putting up posters of prices and artists and all this shit all over the place to the point where you can't see the fucking products. Marketing kicking in, zoom, zoom, zoom. So then I walk up to the counter to buy my goods. There's a poster behind the lady working at the counter, and it's got the two artists, right?
Yep.
And it says L.M.F.A.O. And it says L.M.F.A.O. and I'm like, annoyed already because they've made a poster for these cunts now. And then I get to the girl, I go, yeah, blah blah blah, and I look at it, and she looks like one of those lol types. All right, she just looks like him so badly, it just pissed me off. So I go, just to piss her off. What's a L.M.F.A.O? Still standing there like this, trying to keep a straight face. She goes, it's L.M.F.A.O. So annoyed.
Oh, fuck me then.
And at this point, I'm standing there like trying to hold myself because I'm laughing at her reaction. I was like, okay, thank you. Just
fucking at the RSL, when I was checking IDs, whatnot downstairs, this girl, she came in and she's wearing thongs on her feet. And I go, sorry, love, you can't come into the RSL with thongs on. Do you have another change of shoes? She goes, oh, that is so ugh. I'm like, what's ugh? She goes, short for ugly? I can just say the last bit, bro. It's L-Y, ugly. It's not fucking hard. Didn't let her in. Fuck the bitch. Hope she dies.
That just jumped to death. Well, that's the thing. See, like, now you're double pissed. Of course you're not going to let her in. Why would you make you think in confusion?
She full complained and everything. I said, nah, you're not coming.
What's another one like that pisses me off? Oh, like, ATM. All right, when people were using ATM in texts, I was like, because someone will be like, oh man, I can't ATM. And I'm like, thinking, you're at the ATM, so you can't do it. That's what I thought it was when I first read it. So
I don't really care
instead
about
of
that one.
confusing me just right at the moment.
Abbreviations, you're not really that hip, so you wouldn't fucking know. But if someone says UG, just say the last 2 letters, bro. It's not hard.
Yeah.
Like, at the moment, ATM or UG. What's more annoying?
And plus, UG sounds like she's having a bit of a hard time talking because she's regurgitating in the middle of the word.
Oh,
that's so UG.
Fucking Gag Master 5000 over there, dumb bitch.
Oh, that's so... Oh.
Right, exactly, just like that.
There's another one. You boys, I started reading it when you first started sending messages of this word. AMK. I'm like, oh, I can't do this, that.
That's a Turkish reference.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is AMK? So you were saying something, you were pissed off about something, you're like, oh man, fucking this is that's happening and blah 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 AMK. And I'm like, what is this guy playing a Mortal Kombat or something? Why is he complaining about
At my crotch?
At my crotch. AMK is really rude to all the Turks out there. I'm gonna call him.
Yeah. It's like stick it in your mum's pussy. Or stick it in your pussy. Not really mum. I just added the mum in there.
Stick it in your mum's pussy is really rude. It's isn't it? I'm gonna call him.
Yeah.
It's just, see man, words like
if
that.
If you want to learn Turkish,
so
this is the podcast to come to. So now you know how to say stick it in your mum's pussy.
It's just really bad. I mean, these Turkish words, when you hear it in Turkish, it's
Take a breather.
Instead of
breathe.
Okay. Instead of saying fuck, right? It's like, or penis, okay? If you're saying, for example, the word yarak, instead of saying penis, it comes out like this. Cock. Yeah.
That's so rough.
Oh man, for some reason, whenever I hear the word yarak, it reminds me of an old guy's wet dick. Why is it just in my head? I have an image of an old guy's wet dick whenever I hear yarak. That's how bad the image has been in my head.
I think I know where you got it from. When Collier walks around naked.
Bro, I tell you what, subconsciously that could be the case. The amount of times. You know what though?
Collier.
I'm gonna point this one out.
I get it now.
I would rather be surprised from catching Collier naked somewhere in the house than fucking being surprised from walking past with the toilet door fucking open and he's just chucked the fresh shit.
Yuck.
Bro, close the door. How fucking hard is it? Close the fuck. He goes, why should I? I'm in my house.
Shout out to Collier. Love Collier. Miss him.
Yeah, me too. He
Don't sound too excited, bro.
No, I do, but he fucking bro, I don't miss the toilets. Like one time, alright.
Fuck up. I'll fucking squeeze the trigger over there, bro.
This is how you would wake up, alright? Like that, because you got a sensitive gag reflex.
Yeah, I do.
Where I used to sleep in our place in Melbourne, alright? I'm sleeping in a room, and Collier is already about 10 minutes into chucking his shit, and bro, the alarm is the stench of shit. That's what wakes me up. He's got the fucking door open and the smell is going from the toilet into my bedroom straight up my fucking nostrils.
Yum.
No yum.
No yum. Opposite of yum.
No.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's so gross.
But to be honest, you want to stop it at 25?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm good.
Yeah, I reckon it's good. I reckon you were right. Make it shorter.
Just a little bit. Not too much. I think even if it's like 29, all right?
Yeah.
I think when people see the 2 number, it might in their head mentally go, all right, this is shorter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But our last 3 episodes have now hit triple figures. Last 4 episodes have now hit triple figures. So thanks to everyone that's been listening, tuning in. Just make sure you subscribe though.
Yes. Please subscribe. It really helps us out. The more people we got watching, the more everything gets better. So the more you guys support us, the more everything goes back to you guys. Content, we will give you a shout out. Now, actually, before we do go, actually, it's a good thing because I do have something for you.
Okay.
So this is a little message from Pat, Jiu-Jitsu coach. So in response to...
Love you, Pat.
In response to what you said to Pat, this is the whole message. Let me read it out first. So he goes, now for a personal attack on JJ.
Already, oh God.
When you took off your jacket in the last episode, I was expecting a big new body reveal. But no, you're still a big, fabby-titted, ugly fuck. As for my belt, I will wrap it around your neck and leave you hanging from a tree just like one of my ancestors because he's black. Come fucking get some! And then he says, love you. And then he said, love you really, JJ. I think you guys are awesome, but try a salad.
Shout out to him, man. That's pretty good. I like that.
So as we said, the banter is always welcome. And I wasn't bullshitting when we weren't bullshitting when we said, please, if you've got something you want to say to us, anything at all whatsoever, it's more than welcome on this podcast. We'll mention you. And yeah, so to close up, we got TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram social media, and hear us out on most podcast platforms, including Apple, Google, and Spotify. Mm-hmm. And definitely check us out on YouTube because that's the best medium.
Yeah. Make sure you subscribe. Don't just listen, but subscribe. Trust me. You're going to want to get a notification every time we have a podcast come out.
It'll be worth your while.
Yeah.
All right, JJ. Laters, brother.
Thank you so much.